Hello, everyone. So tonight, what I want to talk to you guys about is, hold on, let me make sure I've got my volume all the way up. Okay, so I'm trying to, test out my camera because for some reason the quality is not coming out at the capacity it should. And not sure why, because we've got all this technology and it's not doing what it's supposed to. So this is a test for that. But the next thing that I want to talk to tonight is about games of logic. I think that it's really important, not as I think, I know it's extremely important that we teach our young people logical reasoning. Quite often, people never learn it. I engage in discourse with people and have for many years, and I find that too large of a portion of our population lack basic logical reasoning skills. And to be a true success in life, I think it's important that one acquires logical reasoning, because quite often you hear people debating and they are utilizing straw man arguments. And it's unbelievable that we have people that are supposed to be knowledgeable not being able to carry on a discussion and utilize logical reasoning. And so the reason why it's important that we teach our young people this very early on, which is something they normally don't do when they're in primary, elementary school, primary school, or secondary school. And quite often, depending on what you study in a university setting, you don't learn it there either. But it's extremely important that we engage our young people in logical reasoning discourse so that when they are building arguments or having a discussion, they come from a standpoint of wanting to know, right? Truly know and understand and bring facts to the fore and not just opinions, okay? Because that's where they fall short, right? It's not just about how you feel or how you think things should be. It's about finding the factual information and building an argument based on that, building a step-by-step process. For example, like if you learn how to count, you know that to get to a certain level, if you're going to multiply, there's a certain formula for that. If you're going to add, there's a certain formula, right? And as you grow in your understanding of mathematics, it becomes more complex, but the rationale behind it just grows upon what it is, even though sometimes people think that, some people think that there is no logical reasoning to math, but trust me, there is, and higher order thinking is extremely important, especially as we go into a world that's driven by STEAM education, science, technology, engineering, arts, and math. And now they have got STREAM, science, technology, robotics, engineering, arts, and math, right? And so it's really, really important as we're teaching our young people how to interact and engage in this particular field, these fields, that they have some level of understanding of logic. Because you can't rationalize things and think through things without having that. And so tonight's not going to be very long. It's just that throughout the day, I actively engage in a lot of communications and have so for many, many years. And it just amazes me. It amazes me how there are people that exist and that interact and engage and are employed the logical reasoning skills. In order to really create some of the technologies that we have the potentiality for coming in this next digital decade, we're going to need a lot of logical reasoning. We're going to need a lot of forethought. And it's easier to think outside of the box and build and create when we can have that logic as a part of our thought process. And so, however you do it, whether it be through games, active discourse or building argument, active debate, but utilize the time you have with your children, please, to help them learn how to create and build and utilize logical reasoning while doing so. And so with that, I would like to say thank you. I will check it again tomorrow. Tonight, I was a little bit frazzled trying to figure out how we're going to do this lighting, but hopefully not lighting, but technology. But hopefully this is better. But our children come first, as they are the leaders of these next few decades. And we want to make sure we prepare them in the best way possible, give them the best opportunities to thrive and create amazing things. So thank you so much for tuning in, and I look forward to checking in with you again tomorrow. Bye-bye now.